Hi witches, blessed be. This is White Raven over here. Today is a magical day. It's Thursday. I don't have the luxury of having my Magic Mondays off due to my new job, which is something that I'm actually really suffering because I've been off on Mondays for many years. And it is indeed a religious day to me. And it's kind of hard not to have that day off, but we have to manage. And this is why maybe my videos are coming a little bit sporadically. And some here and some there and whatnot. Guys, witches, you have me working hard. I am working really hard in my mundane job. Really hard. And taking care of all of you guys is another full-time job. So you guys have me working really hard. Plus, on top of that, I am working with your protection from negativity video that I want to do for you guys. And that is something that has taken me a lot of time because I have older stuff and whatnot that I want to share with you guys. But for now, touching in my love spells, because that is something that you guys request the most. I want to do something really quick because I'll be posting some love spells in here for you guys, but I'm going to be posting here something really quick for you guys to do, and this is called Dove's Blood Ink. Now, we're not talking about blood and we're not talking about any kind of negative magic. This is actually love magic. You're going to make a tint, an ink for you to write your love spells, for you to write letters to your loved one, for you to use whenever you have to write anything. And there's squirrels outside. Anything that pertains to love. So I'm going to teach you this very easy recipe for you guys to have at home, and it's called Dove's Blood ink. So the first thing that I'm going to show you guys, there's some things over here that are a must, and there's some other things over here that are not a must. That's just me and my ideas. I took this recipe from my amazing book, Encyclopedia of 5,000 Spells by Magickal. That is pretty much my first go-to book whenever I need spells or things like this. It's definitely going to be here. Do you remember like a couple of weeks ago I shared a video with you guys and it was snowing? Today is 70 degrees outside and I'm so hot. Now I'm not that hot, I'm exaggerating. It's just that, you know, you're getting used to being really cold and then suddenly it's actually hot and you're like, oh, I'm kind of hot. So anyways, let me go back to the video. Over here for this ink, you're going to need a few things. So make sure you have them ahead of time. You're going to need some rose oil. I am going to use dragon's blood powder. I already grind over here some dragon's blood. As you can tell, I have this really beautiful red color that dragon's blood always release when you're grinding it. But I'm also going to use some dragon's blood oil. I'm going to be using cinnamon oil, laurel oil. I'm going to be using Arabic gum. And, of course, what's going to give color to this ink? Dragon's blood. Now, I get dragon's blood in rocks. You can get it already in powder. Okay. You're going to need some alcohol. You can use vodka. Right now, I just have regular alcohol. And the one thing that you do not need, but I want to add over here, is some red mica. This mica is deep rose red. It's going to add a little bit of more, I don't know, sparkly stuff into my spell. I like sparkles. I like sparkles a lot, so I'm going to add this. So, let's just start by pouring in your container. Guys, you know, dragon's blood is going to stain. I'm pretty sure that at the end of all this, you could probably strain all this. So you want to do some kind of like a paste with this. Me and you were making this at the same time for the first time, okay? So I'm going to be honest with you. I've been playing with Magickal's book lately, and so we're making this at the same time, me and you. So we're going to put some Arabic gum in here. Magickal's book does not state how much, doesn't give you like a specific formula, it just tells you things that you need to mix. So I'm not going to put a lot of all this stuff because I just want to try it out. So I'm just going to put one of my Magickal teaspoons in here. Or Arabic gum. So I'm going to put all the powders first. So let's put some of the mica now. Now I want to let you know that the mica and pretty much everything I'm using over here, I find in Amazon. Mica, this is so pretty. This is almost like what you use for your makeup. So you just don't need that much. You just need a little bit. It's very shiny, iridescent. It's pretty much like what you use for makeup. You see that? It almost feels like I have eyeshadow in my hands. Okay, so far it's looking like this. Mixing it up. Okay. I'm gonna add some drops of dragon's blood. That's about it. I'm gonna put in here my amazingly delicious rose oil. And honestly, guys, I'm eyeballing this because, like I said, Judica's book does not indicate how much you have to put on one thing or the other. So I'm just gonna make a paste that make it like kind of like doable for me to write. And I'm gonna put some Laura oil. And some cinnamon oil. So it's getting to be like pasty right now. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing. So I'm stirring this up, making it a paste, and I guess the alcohol will be what give this the liquidy consistency. Because right now these oils with these powders, it's just legit making a paste. It's just a paste with a beautiful red color. So there's so many, and then I'm just gonna add little by little some alcohol. And again, you can use vodka. I don't have vodka right now. I'm assuming that the alcohol is going to evaporate, so I'm pretty sure you can add more alcohol to this mix. And then you decide, I'm assuming, again, this is the first time that I'm going to be making this. You will decide how much liquid you want in here. I guess you just need just color. You don't need to make it really like thick. Because after all, you want this ink to dry in the paper that you're using and not making it too crazy. So since we're trying this out, hey, if you make this at home and you have like specific recipe, share it with me in the comments, okay? Now, guys, I want to, dedicate some videos for you guys when it comes to self-healing, self-improvement, and yeah, I mean, there's a lot of love. Some of you guys are asking me about spells for communication, stuff like that, and harmony at home, and things like that. And I want to share those things with you because love spells that have to do with commanding other people to do your bidding, I already shared with you guys that video last time. Guys, it's looking really cute. It actually looks like blood. So what are we going to do with this? Let me move this out of the way because you're probably saying, okay, what are we supposed to do with that white raven? So let's test it out. I have some paper here. And you guys know that I like to draw and I like to paint. I'm not an artist in any way, shape, or the word. But I do have over here a lot of brushes that I got at Michael's to use with my watercolors. So let's see. I have this one that is really pointy. Oh, this is super cute. So I'm assuming you can actually, let me see if I can do my name. Okay, so it's very watery, so maybe, just maybe, we need to, oh, I'm loving this, guys. Yeah, it seems to me that maybe you don't want to do it so watery. So I'm going to wait for this because I'm picking up from the sides, as you can tell. It's really awesome, guys. This is something that we just made. Oh, I'm loving this. But again, I'm repeating this. I'm probably going to let the alcohol evaporate a little bit, and I am going to use it more concentrated, or maybe I'll just add more stuff in here. And there you go. Guys, we learned this together. I thought it was adorable. And I'm trying to work with love spells for you guys. And I thought this was a great adding on to the things that I want to teach you. So I will share more videos with you today, so stay tuned. And stay lovely weekend, witches. I have notes of all the videos that you guys have asked me for. Losing weight, communication, having good grades in school, opening ways. I haven't prepared for that one yet. And then some other love stuff, okay? So stay tuned. I'm here always with you guys, and it's always awesome talking to you, witches. Until later on, stay wicked. Bye.